Good morning, everyone. Our topic today is about life's irritation. Naisip ko yung mga bagay ng kakainis. Minsan may mga tao na kausap natin na tayo ay naiinis. Inis na inis. And sometimes you have to say the expression, oh, he gets into my skin. And he gets on my nerves. And whatever na sinasabi natin, nakakainis. Terms that pinag sa mga bagay na o sa mga tao na kasalamuhan natin, hindi po may iwasan na sometimes meron talagang nakakainis. Pero ano ba ang ginagawa natin pag na encounter natin yung mga taong kagaya nito that make us irritate and make us feel angry at what. So ang sabi nga when we are dealing with person, it is much more better to deal with dogs, with animals, because they can be easily trained. But when we are dealing with people, we're talking to people, it's a very different story. Especially kapag naiirita ka na at hindi mo na alam kung di magalit na lang talaga. So sabi ko, if we keep uppermost in our minds the unkind and the unjust acts of others, we shall find it impossible to love them as Jesus had done for you and for me. Steps to Christ, page 121. So we have here some 3 steps that you can follow in order to overcome these irritations that comes to our life. First is, in dealing with those who irritate us, is to stop focusing on the negative qualities. Kapag naisip natin na yung taong ito ay nagbigay ng isang salita na naiinis tayo, iisipin natin yung mga magagandang ugali na nakikita natin sa kanya. And then maybe you can think, ano bang nangyari ito? May problema yata to. So hindi natin siya papatulan, di ba? So we can consider the circumstance that he or she is in, and we'll consider later to talk about the problem. So focus on the positive and not on the negative words that you have heard. Pangalawa po is to center our thoughts on the love of Christ. If our thoughts dwell upon the wondrous love and pray, our prayer to God is, we took pity on this person who have irritated us. And we'll say, oh, kailangan ng taong ito si Jesus. This person needs Christ. And I know that he needed Christ the most, more than me. So we can have that spirit coming from the Lord that dwell on the person himself or herself. So if our thoughts dwell upon the wondrous love and pity of Christ over us, then we can do the same with the person who irritated us, who got us irritated. So we have imperfections too, and we have also mistakes that we have done. So all people got mistakes. So we consider it for ourselves and consider it for the person who have made us that irritation. And step 3 we have is cultivate the habit of speaking well to the people or others. So we have dwell upon the good qualities of those whom you associate and see as little possible the negative. Yun, parang pareho lang din sila. But then we attempted to complain about what someone has said or done, praise something in that person's life or character that has made you aware or made you happy in the past. So dwell on the positive, not on the negative. So the prayerful practice of these steps will ease irritation and might even produce some pearls. You know what? Ang mga oysters, okay, when the oysters were there and under the sea, when a grain of sand tried to penetrate on that oyster, then it was the time that they produce pearls. So ang irritants na yun na pumasok doon sa oyster ay siya yung naging dahilan kung bakit nagkaroon siya ng perlas that was produced in the shell. So that's what we will be if we consider these things, the irritants of our surrounding, the people that give irritations or have irritated us. What the world needs today are people who can uplift others, encourage and inspire them, and even build them. That's why the title of this my YouTube is Think Big, Live Together. Think big. Think of the things that we can do to help others, encourage them, uplift them, and guide them in a way. And together, helping together, will uplift this person away from bad things or evil, but will draw him closer to our Savior, no other than Jesus Christ. So life irritation sometimes will help us produce pearls for the kingdom of heaven. So I hope and pray that this will encourage each and every one of us. Try to consider life irritations as a challenge, not only minding our own faults and mistakes, but also considering the great love that God has given to us will be flowed out to this person, and then later on will make him as one of the pearls for the kingdom of heaven. And may God bless us today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.